content.
Okay, hello, I'm urnotjustin. It is 8:49 a.m. on the west coast of America right now, and Oni 2.0 has officially been announced quite a few days ago, but we actually have the first ever reveal trailer for it with the actual stuff that's a part of it, and we're going to dissect all of it right now as it comes at us within the first 5 minutes, baby. You guys just saw the Vandal, so let's react to everything else now. Weapons were announced a little bit before this actual trailer came out, and I do know what they are, but we are doing this in order. The Bulldog is up first, and the weapons are going to actually kind of surprise you. And what's also going to surprise you, something that I noticed right away, is the fact that the Bulldog is gonna be something that actually kind of stands out in this, that looks a little bit better than, let's say, the Vandal. We'll talk about it more later, but we did see the Vandal in the beginning, and I just want to say right now that I was expecting the Bulldog in the Ares to be really weak in this collection, as well as the Frenzy that we're getting ready to see. But this is actually super clean, dude, and we haven't even seen variants yet. Up next, we have the Ares, and again, just what's crazy about this is that all of the econ stuff is what is kind of stealing the show here. I know how badly people wanted an Oni Classic, and some people were saying that they wanted an Oni Operator, but for some reason, like, they're really finding a way to make this work. Ares and Bulldog, when you hear that, you think, oh man, that sucks, who cares about those weapons? But like, this is actually really lit, and I love this a lot. Reminder, we are seeing this fully upgraded, but without variants, which is really frustrating. I want to see the variants, dude. This gives me really big Imperium vibes, if you guys remember that skin from the beta of Valorant. We're getting closer to the main event, so to speak here, but up next we have a Frenzy, which again, I know people are going to be really sad that it wasn't a classic or maybe even a Sheriff. I personally would have thought that a Ghost would have made sense because with the original Oni set, it was a Phantom, you know, a silenced weapon. But again, just look at the Frenzy. This, to me, looks incredibly good, and it's so weird to me that they were able to take these like really square-looking guns and use a model like Oni's, which is more rounded off, and make it look good. I can't believe it. Also, remember, I'm reacting to this the same way that you guys are, like, in real time, so do leave a comment down below and tell me how you guys are feeling about this. Are you vibing with this the same way that I am? Because I personally think that this looks amazing. And there you have it, the thing we have all been waiting for this entire time, the Oni Katana. Everybody was wondering, what is the Oni Katana going to actually be like? Is it going to just be another RGX blade? Is it going to just be a battle pass sword, so to speak? What animations is this going to have? And I'm pleased to announce to you guys that this is going to have its own unique animations specific to the Oni Katana. Side note, I just want to say that the trailer for this was really incredible, and I love how well done it was. As well, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notifications, and also leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. I upload Valorant content weekly, almost daily, and I always cover new stuff the second that it comes out, or I at least try to. I love you guys, and I also love Valorant, obviously. But now that we've gotten all the facts out of the way and the physical appearance of the Oni 2.0 stuff, I officially want to talk about how I feel about it. Let's get some opinions in there, and also leave a comment down below for some discourse so that way I can get it bounced back off of me. So we'll make this be pretty concise and quick, but the first thing that I want to cover about this is that we didn't really talk too much about the Vandal, and I just want to say that the Vandal, in my humble opinion, it does not look bad, but I don't know how they pulled it off, but the Vandal is honestly looking like the weakest part of this entire collection somehow. I think that the Vandal will be something that you will absolutely need to upgrade. And of course, that goes to say with Oni 1.0 and just the default default variant of the Oni stuff in general, that red variant is just not very good at all. So I'm curious to see exactly how cool the variants are going to be on these new weapons, especially the Vandal, because in this trailer, the Vandal did not come out of it looking as cool as all the other stuff did, in my honest opinion. You know, again, leave a comment down below. Am I crazy, dude? I truly think that the Vandal was it was really cool, but it was not the coolest part of this video. The Katana, easily coolest part of this video, but that's not to say that the Ares and Bulldog and the Frenzy weren't absolutely crazy to see in this. And as somebody who bought Oni 1.0 the day that it came out on Valorant, I can honestly say that people really loved that set. And, you know, down the line, people sort of started to turn on it and call it an overrated skin line, which I never agreed with ever. But Oni 1.0 was a collection that somebody would always buy the Phantom from. With that said, I feel like that's the honest truth. Like, everything else is kind of whatever. I feel like a lot of people can't even name everything from the Oni 1.0 set, but it did in fact have a Guardian, a Bucky, and a Shorty, along with the, of course, Phantom that we all know and love. And I really feel like this time around, what they're going for here is to make a collection where it's not just the main weapon, but all the econ stuff is going to be equally as valuable as well. I play a lot of games, and I personally never see anybody use anything besides the Oni Phantom. I see a lot of Oni Phantoms, but nothing else, which is really sad because the Guardian is really charming, and of course the Bucky is kind of like a dead weapon and it's not really good, so you wouldn't really see that. But I really think that with Oni 2.0, we're going to be seeing this entire set, including the melee. We're going to see this whole set used by a lot of people. Mark my words, every single game you're going to see somebody with at least the Katana, if not the Vandal, definitely the Frenzy. I don't want this to become like too much of a, hey, remember when type of thing, but the Oni 1.0 bundle was the first whole bundle that I bought altogether. And sort of on that topic, we don't know what the buddy or the card or the spray looks like for this, so I am curious to see what it is, because in Oni 1.0, it was really hype, and that really kind of sold me when I first wanted to kind of buy an entire collection. But as a part of that sort of sentiment, another really huge part of Oni 1.0 was the Shorty. It had a Shorty skin, and that was the only Shorty skin at the time that had a finisher. So, you know, here we are 3 years later after the fact, and there's so many skins for every single weapon now. Literally every skin has like a finisher these days and all sorts of stuff like that. So what is the super special selling point to all of this besides the fact that this just looks incredibly good? I feel like they really hit it out of the park with this one, and I'm ultimately really satisfied. I'm really curious to see how the community reacts to this, because we are a little bit spoiled as a community. I do think that people can kind of complain unjustified, but I think that there is something in this set for absolutely everybody. And we seriously haven't even seen the variants yet, dude. The black variant is probably about to go so hard on the Vandal. But that's going to be doing it for me. Leave me a comment down below about how you're feeling about this Oni 2.0 trailer and what you hope to see from it and how you just think it looks in general, dude. This is really exciting when a super collection comes out like this, a 2.0, a continuation of what we love. But that's going to be doing it. As always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Like, subscribe, click a bell so you don't miss videos. I upload stuff the second that it comes out. I love you guys. See ya.